Hello and welcome to our YouTube channel where we talk about family values, the impact it has in family and the nation as a whole for national building. So if you have not started following us, I'd like you to run down and subscribe. Go to our subscribe button and click the subscribe button, follow and like. Today we're talking about building a family where no one is left behind. Building a family where no one is left behind. So, the most remarkable thing that happened in Israel's history was when they entered the promised land. It happened before they entered the promised land. The family of Reuben, Gad, and half tribe of Manasseh had already gotten their inheritance. But guess what? Joshua told them in Joshua chapter 1, verses 10 to 15. It says, "You are not allowed to settle in comfortably until your brethren has gotten their own inheritance." So it was an instruction. And Joshua didn't just come about the instruction by himself. He didn't just come about and told the people of Israel, told the people of the Reubenites that, no, you cannot go and take that land or relax. You've gotten your job, so why should you bother about other people? You're not working, you're busy, you're very engaged, you're not married, so why should you be disturbed about your younger siblings? No, it didn't just come about that. That law didn't just come about in Joshua chapter 1. Joshua told the people of Reubenites, the Gad, he went back to Deuteronomy chapter 3, 18 to 20. He said, remember what God told you after you got your inheritance fully, that you can't settle until your brethren have gotten theirs. He said you can keep your women and your children, they can settle in. But you need to get your strong men to go back and help their siblings. The siblings, when I mean siblings, are the other tribes of the Israelites to get their own inheritance, which God has promised them. That was part of the package. God has promised them that He's going to take them to a land flowing with milk and honey. And for every family that is listening to me, every family has a mandate. And God has promised us that we'll get an inheritance. That everything He has is already made for us. Everything is ours. But they had to contend with their land. And the people of the Reubenites had already gotten theirs. And it was a good thing for them to settle. They've started working now. They've graduated from school. They've gotten their masters. They are busy. They have 4 jobs they are doing at the time. They are married. So why should they be bothered about other people that have not settled? They should go and get a life and start theirs. But no, Joshua told them, you have gotten your promise. You've gotten your land. Your brothers and sisters must get theirs. They cannot be left behind. So they started and they moved as instructed. Because when an instruction is given, it's a command. It's not up for deliberation. It's not up for what you think and what do you think is suitable for you to do. It's not. No, they don't need your inputs. It's an instruction God gave them, and that was delights God. They were to stand in with their brothers in unity until every tribe had gotten what God has promised. This principle is not just relevant for families alone. Is for healthy families to know how they can be built and well structured. Healthy families are built when each members is committed to the growth, well-being, and success of each other. It's very paramount that everybody look out for each other, not just for themselves alone. That's what the scriptures encourages, not for yourselves alone. Jesus wouldn't have come to die now. He would have stayed in heaven. But Jesus wanted more brethren. He wanted brothers and sisters. And that's why He came. And it's very important why He came. He came so that we'll be redeemed and be brought back to Him. He showed us a sample how to do it. And He made us to become partakers of His inheritance. We are now co-heirs with Him. So why do you think that after you've gotten your own possession, you're free to settle in? Yeah, you don't care about your siblings anymore. Now I got it. It's myself, me, myself, and I. I don't care. But no, that's not what the Bible encourages. It said you cannot settle in comfortably until every member of your siblings, every member of your tribe, every member of your siblings, you can put it that way, because we're talking about family values, have gotten their own possession. Then you cannot settle in. Lesson 1. Family is a covenant. It's not just a connection. It's a covenant. Bible says, I want godly seed. And how do godly seed come about? It's by covenant. Everybody can give birth to a child. But God expects more from us as Christians, more from us as parents. If we want to effectively carry out proper leadership and bring productivity, this is what's expected of us. Family is a covenant. It's not just connection. It's not just connection. God's people are expected to think beyond themselves, not just yourself alone. Think beyond yourself. Think about your mom, your dad, your elder brother, your younger brother, your siblings, your nephew, your nieces, your cousins. God expects you to think beyond you. So application for parents. I'm looking at my notes, what I wrote down. Application for parents. So teach your children that family means responsibility. That's what family is all about. Let them know that you're in this family, it means responsibility. You're responsible to duties. You're responsible to a call, to a clarion call. And this is our clarion call. You teach that to your children, that you're responsible. It means family means responsibility, and they have that responsibility to themselves and to their siblings and to their parents as a whole. Encourage siblings to celebrate one another. This is very paramount. Everybody should celebrate one another. Everybody should look out for one another. When something happened to one person, everybody should clap about it, sing about it. If it's somebody's birthday, everybody should celebrate it. It's a big thing for me. Everybody should celebrate each other. Celebrate everybody. Today is your birthday. Everybody should come around, make you feel so special and happy. That is what is meant to be in a home. Everybody should celebrate each other rather than compete. You're not competing. Are you competing with your brother? What's that? We don't compete in this family. We complement each other. We are a team. So you encourage that in your family. That here we encourage each other. We don't compete. We encourage each other. Why should I be competing with my husband? Or my husband should be competing with me? Or my son should be competing with my daughter? It's not expected. It's not expected. And the Bible also made mention of that in Philippians. It says it's not wise for you to compare yourself with one another. It's foolishness. He's a fool that will do that by comparing himself with one another. No, you encourage, you celebrate rather than compete. It's not allowed. Create a culture where everyone contributes. Create a culture where everyone contributes their own little token, and let the dad or the mom magnify the little contribution everybody brings in. Is it contribution of advice? Whatever that contribution is, let it be magnified in the house. So encourage a culture where everybody contributes their little quota. That should be encouraged. Lesson 2. Those who are strong must help the weak. I repeat, those who are strong must help the weak. You saw that in Joshua chapter 1. He said, bring your strong warriors. Keep the women and the children at home. Bring the strong one. Those who are strong must help the weak. You're strong. You have the capacity, the human capacity. You shouldn't see your siblings down and you're not doing something. They're struggling. You're there looking around. No, you should come up front. You should be able to provide that human capacity. If a member of a family is lacking somewhere, you should be able to provide solution, show where they can get a good resource to be able to come back. Yes, those who are strong must help each other. You have strong connection. You have strong human connection network. So why are your siblings not benefiting from it? You should be able to do that. You should be able to create that ambience in your house. We are called to help each other to reach that goal. Galatians chapter 6 verse 2 made that clear. It said we should bear one another's burden. That's a clarion call. Bear one another's burden. We should bear one another's burden. We should look out for one another. So, how do we respond when a family member is struggling? That's the question you should ask yourself. Dad, mom, brother, sister, what should I do when my brother is struggling? My brother is struggling. He's not doing well. He didn't do well last. Many of us were on holiday right now. Maybe your younger brother didn't do well in maths or he didn't do well in literature. What can I do to ensure that he gets better? What can I do to ensure that it gets better? How can I be available? What can I do to show and to help to show that he comes out from that place he's struggling? He's struggling financially. What have you done? Have you sent resources to that person? I'm not talking about just giving financial support, because some people need accountability. They need to learn how to be accountable, how to judiciously use their resources, everything they've been given. So they need those training. If they need a training, then put them up for those training. Do not leave anybody behind and say, "Now so you do the waste things." No, that shouldn't come up from you, because you two were once down and somebody lifted you up. And the Bible encourages us, say, a righteous man falleth 7 times and he rises up. So be that person that will lift up weary hands that hangs down and the needs that stoops to fall. Be available for that. Be available for that. So how do I respond when a family member is struggling? Do we make sacrifice for one another? This is a discussion that you should be having in your house. Do we make sacrifice for one another? Should I? What should I do? Should I go for vacation at the expense of this in the family? These are things that should be considered so that everybody understands what is happening. Nobody should be secluded from the discussion. These are what should be encouraged and talked about. Yes. Lesson 3. Parents must model the support. Yes, parents must do that. Parents must model the support. Children learn support by watching what their parents do, not just what they say, what they do. So they watch. So teach them to pray for one another. In the morning, you ask them, have you prayed for your sister today? Your sister is not feeling fine. Did you pray for her last night? Your auntie's going through this difficulty. Have you prayed for her? Let them know that praying for another is good. And when we pray for people, it opens us more to ourselves. So teach them the importance of praying for one another. It's very key. It's very important as a parent. Teach them to pray for one. Let it be a normal norm, as in a norm in the house. Have you prayed for your brother today? Did you pray for your daddy yesterday? Did you pray for your mommy today? Did you pray for grandpa? Did you pray for grandma? They should know that praying for one another is very important. You should look out for that. Help with household chores, tasks, and responsibilities. As even assignments, the older siblings can help the younger siblings do their assignments. Yes, they can help them. Start sharing those responsibilities to them. Bible says we should bear one another's burden. You that is good in maths, teach the younger. You that is good in science, teach the other one that is not good in science. You're good in coding. Help, teach, share. It makes them involved in what is happening in the house. It makes them involved in what is happening in the house. So you do those tasks. Ensure that you carry them out. Ensure that you carry them out. It's very necessary that you do that. Speak respectfully. That's a culture that should be emulated in the family. Speak respectfully. Check the tone they're using amongst themselves, amongst their brothers, among their sisters, their cousins, whatever. Ensure that they use the right tone. Ensure that they use the right tone. These are things that should be looked out for. That is very, very critical. Encourage encourage a culture where you celebrate one another. Encourage a culture where you celebrate one. Let it be a norm in your house that you celebrate. Little wins. Let it be a big thing in your house that you celebrate. And Bible says we should give thanks in everything. They should learn that. That's what you should model in their house. An act of gratitude. They're eating a meal. Oh, thank the Lord for the special meal. Make them know it's important. Encourage them to do that. To encourage, to appreciate, to be grateful and thankful for everything that they have. That's what we should look out for. And Proverbs chapter 22 verse 6 talks about it. Made emphasis on that. So encourage a culture where you celebrate, where you give thanks and gratitude. That is what should be emulated in the family. Lesson 4. Every family needs a culture of honor. You see this honor thing? People are now giving things and they think it's permissive. It's what you like. If I like, I honor. No, it's not what you like. Ephesians chapter 6 verse 2 made that very clear. Say, honor thy father and thy mother in the Lord, for this is what pleases the Lord. And this is a commandment of the first promise that comes with a blessing. I'm paraphrasing now. The first commandment that comes with a promise. So let them know that honor is a culture in this family. Honor is a big deal. Teach honor. Modern honor. Let them understand that honor is very critical in the family. It's a big deal. Teach your family members to listen before they speak. Listen before they speak. You should learn to listen. Show empathy. Listen, give a listening ear. Say thank you is a big deal. Some people don't know how to say thank you, and this thank you thing has broken families. It has crippled families to the scupper because they can't say thank you. Some people go as far as they will say you something. Maybe somebody give you a token and you just say thanks. Okay, no, make it a big deal. Thank you so much. Let the excitement show. Give a call, do a voice note. Sure, but these things has to be taught in the house. They should thank you and thank you. Let them go beyond and give a hug to their sibling for doing something special to them. It's a big deal. If a culture of honor, they should esteem, they should value what has been given and should show appreciation with a good gesture. Apologize sincerely. Apologize sincerely. Some people don't know how to apologize. No verse, no verse, no verse. Now so I did do. No, don't say no verse, no verse. I did verse. Say it to me sincerely. Oh, I'm sorry for what I did. I won't do that. Mention that thing you did. I was rude. I spoke to you in a very rude manner. I took something that is yours without permission. Let that apology be very sincere from the heart. From the heart. Forgive quickly. As a family member, you must learn to forgive. It's very critical. You must learn to forgive. Respect one another regardless of the age. Respect the last respect the first respect dad, mom. Respect is key. Learn to respect people. Everybody needs to be respected. Everybody needs to be valued and esteemed. These are things you teach in the family. These are things you teach in the family. Ephesians chapter 2, 6 verse 2 mention that. Say, honor thy father and thy mother. This is the first commandment that comes with the promise. So these are the things that you should look into in the family. Look into it. Say love one another with genuine affection. That's Romans 12 verse 10. Love one another. Let the love be genuine. Some people can just love with their mouth, but their heart is not in alignment with what they are doing. Love with your heart. Let it be expressive. Let it be real. Let them see it and say, truly, this person really loves. This person really loves. Let this person really loves. Let it show. Bible says in Romans 12, love affectionately. Let your love be genuine. Love one another with genuine affection. Lesson 5. Every member has a role. This has to be spelled out. It has to be spelled out. Every member has a role for a healthy family to function like a team. Every member has a role to function in a healthy family like a team. We are a team. A family is a team. So we should know that parents lead, children follow with obedience and responsibility. Parents, they take the lead and children obey and with responsibility. Older siblings mentor younger ones. Everybody serves in the house. Everybody serves. Service is key. Jesus Christ served. He went down as washing the feet of his disciple. Not whenever it comes now, this one I'm the firstborn, is now Lord and Master. I will not sit down as Obi, now as a king. I sit down. No? Jesus was the King of Kings, and he came down and he served. So teach them service is critical in the family. Everybody serves in this house. It's very, 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 very necessary. 1 Corinthians chapter 12 to 27 mentioned that service is very, very key, and we should look at all this. So these are questions you ask yourself as a family this week as you go about your routine, your daily things that you're doing. You say, is anybody in my family having a burden alone? Is anybody in my family experiencing a burden, having a burden? So what should I do? How should I come into this? What practical support can I offer this week? What practical support can I offer this week? What family values do I model consistently? What have you been noticing in your house that is looking inconsistent? If there's a lack of love, how do I put love in place? No kindness, how do I do that? Are we not having joy in our home? How can we express joy? These are things you think about. What value needs strengthening in our home? These are questions you need to ask yourself and ponder into as a family. Are you blessed? Please also follow, subscribe. See you in our next video. Thank you. Have a wonderful week and keep being strong and being great as a family. God bless you.